Wow. I've got 2 lives. Oh my God. I didn't see the other life. That's a mistake. Hello, 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 hello. I'll be waiting. I'm waiting. I can see 2 people. I need a bit more than 10 people watching. Where is everyone? Where are you, my family? Where is everyone? Join. Let's talk today. Let's talk. Auntie Yami is here today. Let's talk. I'm still waiting. Belize, how are you? How are you? Welcome. You have to live for the same time. I'm tuned to both of them. Might be it's a mistake. You know what? Oh my God. This this internet thing sometimes can confuse you. Island girl, welcome. Greetings. How are you? Welcome. Wow, guys. 2 lives. Maybe they'll be just in, because they are together. Then, oh my God, it's gonna be double, isn't it? It's gonna be double because Auntie Yam is behind. Come on, guys. We can do better than 6. I know there are others watching behind, waiting on the other live. I had on the. Oh my God, I don't even know there is. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't even know what happened. Let's watch this one, please. Let's go on this one. Let's ignore the other one, unless if I'm on both lives. Oh my God! Hello, everyone. I'm going to start. Hello. How are you? Good evening from London, Southeast London, guys. This is a reaction video. How are you? Wherever you are, guys, today could be very interesting. As usual, Auntie Yami loves being behind of everything. Oh my God, my God, my God. Hi, Auntie Yami. Ben Live, how are you? Hello, welcome. Hello, guys. Oh, today, guys, I'm going to talk about, might be you know what I'm going to talk about. It's about Marwa, Trench Town Boy, Gintu, and I'll even just briefly comment on other issues, guys. I'll just comment. You haven't seen me commenting much on um channel for Real Dad of Marwa. Guys, I'm gonna just comment why am I not really making content on that channel much. I'll just explain myself. Might be people you are looking forward for me to be there. Guys, I'll just finalize with a bit of a few statements. Anyway, guys, greetings as usual. Welcome. Good evening. Welcome to my channel. Good morning, wherever you are. Oh, USA people, have you voted? Are you voting? Have you finished voting? Guys, make sure you vote wisely. I don't even know who I'm voting for on behalf of you. So, guys, let's wait and see. Ambassador of Christ, blessed day. How are you? Wow. First time on your life. Thank you very much. Welcome, Ambassador of Christ. Welcome. So, guys, let's talk business. Auntie Yami likes being fast. Today, I don't want a long chat because I love talking. I don't stop. Okay, guys. What am I going to talk about? I'll talk about the one-to-one between Marwa and Trench Town Boy. This is what I'm gonna talk about because I watched that live, guys. I know it's been everywhere on different channels, but I'm gonna analyze it I'm gonna definitely make my own judgment according to what I saw and according to how I feel. I know might be some other people did it differently. Everyone has got their own understanding. So I'm going to conclude. I'm going also to try really hard to advise both of them, but also I'm gonna try really hard to talk to Gintu. I'll try really hard to advise Gintu because there are other things I need to talk to Gintu. So, guys, who to blame about all this saga? I'm going to call it saga. This is a saga, guys. Who is there to blame? Who are we blaming for the whole saga? Is it Marwa? Is it a Trench Town boy? Is it Gintu? Guys, I'll talk about it. Anyway, today I'm not showing any video. It's me. I took notes on everything that has been discussed. Only the points, guys. You know, sometimes I can just do this, but these are the points I quoted from that chat. First of all, what am I gonna say? I'm going to thank you guys for always listening to me, but also okay, I'm going to talk first to Mara. I watched the whole conversation, the whole chat between Mara and Mr. Cecil. He opened the chat by saying that, oh, Mara, I want to clear the air because of what is happening in Nyabohanze, which was really right. But guys, it took me few days. I wanted to do this video to talk about it yesterday, but later I thought, do you know what? I need to think about it. I'm a bit confused. This whole issue is confusing me. But today I thought, you know what? Let me talk about it. Hello, famous babe. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Anyway, the whole situation there, I noticed that there were some issues where I thought, what is it all about? Is this about Cecil talking to Mara, or is about Mara taking over as usual? Then, you know what? I quoted few things where after Mr. Cecil talked about, okay, I want to talk about Nyabohanze, Mara said, that's fine, that's okay. But while they were talking, Mara continued in this conversation, blaming other people, blaming might be Gintu, because he said Gintu about the whole issue. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start with this. Anyway, guys, as we all know, Mr. Cecil was in Nyabohanze. Then one day we saw this video showing that Mr. Cecil was having a meeting with Gintu. Now, during that meeting, they did not show much apart from eating and few conversation. But I don't know behind closed door what happened. What did they discuss? Because the time they were talking about, they were having a chat, two of them, I didn't really hear anything about might be shipment or whatsoever. I was just, what I saw is Mr. Cecil asking Gintu about how can he help, or about what Gintu is doing, and Gintu was explaining himself. That was really good. But up to now, after watching this one-to-one, Why I'm saying I'm confused? It's like I don't understand, because I've seen a different Mr. Cecil who is showing, who was showing as if he did not ask Gintu to meet up. Because I did not hear Mr. Sisu talking about, oh, I made a mistake to meet Gintu. But it was like he agreed with everything Mara was saying. I'm not blaming Mr. Sisu, but what I'm going to do here is like I'm going to talk about three of them and try to make judgment, which I know people, they don't like being judged, but I'll make judgment according to what I saw or what I heard. Guys, first of all, do you think that Mr. Sisu made a mistake to meet Gintu? That's first question you can answer. Do you believe that Mara and Mr. Sisu agreed that Mr. Sisu has to talk to Gintu to make peace? Me, I don't know, because I'm confused. Guys, you can help me to answer these questions. Do you think Mara wasn't aware whom Mr. Sisu was meeting? Do you believe that? I don't know, guys. We'll be talking about that. Yeah, let me see this answer. Annie B, Cecile is a liar, because in the video he said someone told him not to meet, but he wanted to meet him. Good. Good, very good. Someone told Mr. Sisu. Mr. Sisu is a grown-up man. He's not a child. He's not underage. So someone told him not to meet Gintu, but he did that by himself. That was really good. That was brave, Mr. Sisu, because that was really good, because it showed, if it was like that, it showed that no one can tell you what to do, even Mara. Now, because in this conversation, no names are mentioned from Mr. Sisu. It's only Mara who is mentioning names. A name might be Gintu name. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm confused. I'm still confused. So why did Mr. Sisu decided to meet Gintu in the first place? Because he knew that Gintu, according to him, he said he's been watching Gintu's videos. According to him, he should have used common sense first that, I cannot meet. But to me, to my understanding, I think he wanted to make peace, because he knew that if he wants to invest in that village, according to what is happening now, it's not going to be good, because there's division in that village. But to me, I feel like before meeting Gintu, Mr. Sisu could have discussed behind cameras with Mara, explain to Mara why he wants to meet Gintu. I think that was meant to be right, because he was at Mara's place. And also before leaving America, he agreed, he even informed Mara about his visit there and all the consignment, the shipment stuff. Mara was so excited. But we are all human. That's why I'm completely confused. Because watching Mr. Sisu on that live, it made me get very stressed. It was like I thought, oh my God, don't. I saw a man with wisdom who his wish was to help the village, And that time is before Gintu started. Gintu and Marwa parted ways. That was the time he made all this decision, because he came at the party time. Now, that time there was no division. If there was division, it was hidden. But now, this time, things have changed. And also Marwa wasn't there. Then Mr. Sisu had good, like, wished that village to progress, but he wanted everyone to do it together. He wanted them to be as one, to come together as one, like it would be said that. But at the end of the day, I can see Mr. Sisu, who doesn't know Marwa, because he knows Marwa as that biggest YouTuber, a commando, as they always call him, who travels. And it's like, when you are close to someone who is like a celebrity, people, we don't need to know them. Everything they do is right every time. So this is the type of relationship that has been going on between Marwa and Mr. Sisu, because we can see that Mr. Sisu doesn't know Marwa. Now, Marwa jumped there while Mr. Sisu might be said about, I want us to make up. And he said he's been in contact with Marwa since he's been almost every day, since he's been in Kenya. That is right, Mr. Sisu. But why is it that Mr. Sisu is not mentioning anything about Gintu? Because what went wrong? Because all this show was Marwa's show. I watched it. Because Marwa was really talking about different issues. Okay, Marwa said, that Gintu, he's disrespecting my parents, which I can understand that. My parents, my wife, my what. But Mr. Sisu was in agreement with that. Or else, is it that Gintu is told Mr. Sisu something which Mr. Sisu told Marwa behind camera? Might be Gintu was saying something. We know Gintu can talk. Might be Gintu said a lot of things, and Mr. Sisu was just there to try to corrupt Gintu. It's just me, not like my thinking, because I'm confused with this whole saga. Might be everything Gintu told Mr. Sisu about Marwa and the family. The same night, Mr. Sisu called Marwa and explained to Marwa. Definitely, this is reality. That's why Marwa wasn't happy. Because if Mr. Sisu kept it a secret about their conversation, it was meant to be a problem, because Marwa would definitely ask, what were you talking about? And there was Geki there, and there was that doctor there. I'm still confused. Because, guys, how I've seen Mr. Sisu is showing to me that he's completely forgotten that he contacted Gintu to speak to Gintu. But also, why I'm also worried about Marwa is because it's showing as if Marwa also has been putting words in Mr. Sisu's mind. Because Mr. Sisu was agreeing with everything Marwa was saying, but also Mr. Sisu is an intelligent man, I can call this. He was trying to tell Marwa not to reveal everything. That message, guys, don't take it like as easy. Mr. Sisu wanted to advise Marwa, but Marwa cannot be advised, and we know. Marwa, Mr. Sisu even talked about helping this girl, the kids, and also him being invited at the school. And Marwa brushed him off and said, you know what, I regret helping people. Mr. Sisu, you are a matured man. Do you believe that that one-to-one you had with Marwa, did it make any sense? Do you believe that Marwa advised you as a matured person in a right way? Or else did you use common sense and understand that Marwa has got grudges towards Gintu? Might be a lot of people. Did you really listen to both sides? Might be what Gintu told you about why he's doing this, and also what Marwa told you. To me, I felt like Mr. Sisu ignored completely. Now Mr. Sisu has come out of Gintu, which is true. This is why at the end of this, I'm going to also talk to Gintu. I need to advise Gintu. Mr. Sisu even said that the situation in Yabuhanse is getting worse. Truth is twisted and words are twisted. This is what Mr. Sisu said. Which words, Mr. Sisu? Who is twisting the words? Because some of us, we really appreciate it about the work you did there. That role you did, that was very, very good thing. And definitely speaking, I wanted you to help the village. I wanted you to continue with your plans, but you have to involve everyone. Mr. Sisu, do you see the problem? If you are going to continue helping Marwa, helping the villagers through Marwa, and forget about resolving the serious issues at that village. Marwa is blinded because Marwa thinks that only Gintu is the only one who is his competition. But Marwa is confused. Even you, Mr. Sisu, you are a matured person. You can even, you know deep down your heart that it's not only Gintu. It's 3/4 of the villagers who are feeling really pain because of what is going on in that village. So if you've got all these plans and think that today you are going to listen to One Marwa without advising Marwa to also change how he treats these villagers, then you are willing to provide to these people in the village, it's not gonna work. Because I saw Marwa even say that it's better if I can go and donate to the poor people in a different village. Marwa, is that how we do things? So you don't care about the poor people in your village. You don't care about those vulnerable people in your village, Marwa. And Mr. Sisu, you should have even stopped Marwa from saying that. You are a nice person. But at the end of the day, I can see that Marwa has weakened you because you believe that people are twisting your motives, or people might be because others are calling you names. Mr. Sisu, this is social media. People, they call people names. We've been called the same names you are being called. People, they still call us those names. It's not only the negative reactors who are calling you names like old or whatsoever, Mr. Sisu. Even Marwa's subscribers, they come and call us names. This is social media. You need to get used. It's either you need to cope, it's either you need to come out before it's too late, because they will call names, especially when it's mature people like you and me. They will call us how old we are. We need to go to care homes, whatsoever. Mr. Sisu, don't take that personal. This is social media. Might be the time you was opening your um, channel, Mara did not tell you. Ask people. This is social media. People, they call names. They don't respect you. It doesn't mean that it has to be a grown-up person calling you names. No. Even the young person who can be your great-grandchild will call you names on this social media platform. So it's either you to stop, to cross this channel, or it's either you to tell Mara that everything you want to do, it has to be private. That will really help, Mr. Siso. Because don't tell me that Mara is innocent, Mr. Siso. I don't hate Mara, but I'm just advising, because my title there on my thumbnail is "Who is to blame?" And Mr. Siso, how did you feel the time Mara was even giving example about this guy who was arrested because of the minors? You didn't say anything. Do you believe that that was the right thing, Mara, to say that in your channel? Don't you think that if something like this is in the is with the court, it means the guy is, I know the guy is not proved guilty or whatsoever, but at the end of the day, this is a serious case. Why would Mara mention that and you just watch Mara? Because Mara showed us that he doesn't care about those poor minors because they are poor. What about if this issue happened to Mara's sister while she was a minor? That wasn't good, Mara. It's not normal. I didn't know that inside you, you are so hurt because of the Gitiriba issue. You can do better than that, Mara. And Mr. Siso, you should have told Mara not to mention that. But at the end of the day, nothing I can say. This is how you feel. But still, my advice is like, I really respect you. I respect whatever motive behind that, donating or whatsoever, the consignment, helping the poor in the village. I respect you for that. But otherwise, I have to say something. Unfortunately, I'm going to show you how you weakened yourself. You looked like Mara is you are Mara. Mara is your son, Mr. Siso. Mara, it can be your son, might be your son. But you just made Mara look just perfect, which wasn't really good because Mara doesn't know boundaries. When something has happened, Mara always mention names, always goes in the wrong direction, because if this was like just one-to-one to make up, there was no need for Mara to bring up all those threats. Mara is complaining about threats from Gintu, but I quoted a lot of threats made by Mara about Gintu. Mara is also threatening Gintu. These things, they do happen. People behave like that whenever they are angry. This is why most of the time Mara is not a bad person, but Mara is always overexcited, and when he's overexcited, he'll just tackle some issues which doesn't make any sense and it will put them in trouble. That's why all this one-to-one or live chat you had with Mara, Mr. Sisi, it did not make any sense, because this was like Mara is having live talking about his issues, not you, Mr. Sisu, as you planned to make everything clear to us. It did not work like that. And also, Marwa was talking about getting Gintu arrested, because Gintu is talking about his family. I'm not going to say about that. But what I can say, Marwa pointed out that he might use police from different areas. Marwa, why are you not using police from your village? Because even you guys, you've been corrupting this police. You are the people who have been corrupting this police. Now these police cannot work. Now you are saying that even if police from somewhere, because now they know that the police are corrupt there, it's not working. You are the ones who have contributed to this. This is what we do in Africa. We corrupt every department. Guys, if it's about corruption, I was in Kenya, but I've seen how police are corrupt. They are really corrupt. And it's not only there, everywhere. Everywhere in Africa, South Africa, you name it, police are corrupt. Why? Because they don't get enough money. You can easily corrupt them. Unless if you report them somewhere, even the head of police, they are also corrupt. All those rich people, they can corrupt them. They will even give some orders to take down someone. It's happening. And Marwa also has been calling the same names, because Marwa forgets that sometimes when he's having lives, he will also insult other people, calling them poor. They live in mud houses. Marwa, don't you think when you are calling them poor, mud houses, these are, if it's about Gintu, Gintu lives with his parents. It means you are also calling names. You are laughing at how poor they are. So now I don't understand that who is going to arrest who? Because the other thing is like, why is it that you are feeling really upset, you are feeling really angry, but why are you bringing your dad on camera while you know that your dad, Condat, doesn't have any YouTube? It's different with your mom. Your mom is on YouTube, she's got a channel, but your dad hasn't been someone who likes publicity, but your dad is always there. On that day of the vote, your dad was there talking, which he even made mistake. Because what he was talking about, you can see someone who was looks like he likes controlling. Because he was talking on behalf of the villagers to share land, which wasn't really right. Don't you think you should have told your dad to keep away, because he needed not to be there? There are other villagers, even those YouTubers, they were meant to help with that. So you mentioned, Marwa mentioned that people are funding those YouTubers. This is I've been receiving some of the insults that I'm part of the people who is funding the boys, or I'm one of them. I'm gonna say this, Mara. I've been getting messages from your subscribers. And also Zach Senior mentioned one time, which I did not even want to answer, about Gitiriba. I wanted to go there, but I thought, you know what? I cannot fight with this just a local guy there. I don't even care. Let me tell you, Mara, even if I can have money, I want pay my money to support evil. This is how I work. I'm not gonna fund anyone to get, might be whenever they've got their problems in the village, I'm not going to do that. I'll support someone who will tell me I don't have food. I don't have food. I don't have, might be I need help. I'm not feeling okay. I'll see that person. Or last time might be I helped a girl whom they said did not have money to go and write her exams. That's the last time I helped that girl. But I don't have that time because I don't have that money. So if Marwa, if your subscribers, the ones you know, they are lying to you by telling you that people are funding Gintu to say that, you are wrong. Whatever Gintu is talking about is from your village. We don't live there. What will make us to go and fund, okay, we are going to fund you to go and bring this. It's not going to work. But you've seen yourself that Gintu uploads video every time. He talks. He's got all his issues there. He brings up all his content and he gets views. It's YouTube who is paying Gintu. It's not, don't blame others. Marwa, don't put yourself in other people's shoes. Because at the end of the day, you are the one who is funded every time. People, they give you money. Don't think that people, and that is even wrong, because by that statement, you are making people who goes there, that's why you always think that your people think that if you give someone shout out, that person owns you own that person. That's why you guys, you don't understand. You don't understand. That's why, Marwa, you are having a lot of problems in the village. And Mr. Sesu knows about it. Maybe if Mr. Sesu, you don't know what is going on in that village, you need to sit down with Marwa because it's not going to change anything. Because Marwa has got this in his mind that people are funding those guys to talk bad about him. That is corruption. Where is the evidence, Marwa? You say Gintu is talking about issues without evidence, but where is your evidence? Show me, even Zach Senior, show me the evidence that I was involved in Gitiriba issue. Show me the evidence. Where is the evidence? I will never do something like that. I know Gitiriba, but that issue, I've got a lot of things to do here. I've got my business to think about. I've got my life. I've got family to think about. I don't have time for that. I don't live in that village. I wasn't there at the time of the party. Why would I fund someone? That senior, check check yourself. Your medulla oblongata is not working. Next time, don't say things like that. Don't involve me in things like that. Don't involve me. If it's about content, please keep me away from that. Don't involve me with predators issues. I'll never do that. I don't even know where the office of UNICEF is here in UK. I don't know, and I don't even have time. Why would I go there for? So at the end of the day, Marwa, that is also a lie, because you need to show receipts of people who are funding the boys in the village. What does it mean, funding? If you help someone with a little something to buy food or whatsoever, the people whom you call poor, if we help them, might be with a little something to go and buy food, is that funding? It's not. It doesn't work like that, Marwa. You can do better. And Mr. Sisu, which you should have told Marwa, that's not really right. You are a nice person, but don't fall in on this trap, because this is going to be ongoing. We need to be there and advise this youth to make peace. But at the end of the day, it has to start from Marwa. because Marwa knows why these things are happening, because Marwa wants everyone to call him boss, boss, boss. I said it before that this name calling boss, it doesn't work well in Africa. In Africa, if people start boss, 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 those bosses, they grow wings. When they grow wings, they see everyone like it's nothing. That's the problem. And Mr. Sisu said, people need to get a job, not to build a house like Marwa. Mr. Sisu, you are right. Have you spoken to Marwa? Because Marwa has got his boys. All those boys, they don't even have a job. It's on a YouTube. Then whenever they are building, they call they are what? Villa. I'm building a villa. Villa. Marwa hasn't spoken to them. Marwa has got those boys. They're finding Ian boys. They finish their uni or whatsoever. I don't know, it's college. I don't know education in Kenya. But because they want to be like Marwa, they'll do the same thing Marwa is doing. Because those boys, they'll never go and get a job. Those boys, they wear necklace, white necklace like Marwa. Some of them, they want to be like Marwa. They do. I've seen it. I've seen it all there in Kenya, in Yabuhanzi. They've got necklace like Marwa necklace. Exactly. I don't know what is it. I don't know if it's a court necklace. I don't know. You know, Marwa wears white necklace like ladies' necklace. Those boys, they've got the same. They wear the same. They wear the same because they want to be like Marwa. So, Mr. Sisu, which boys are you talking about? You and Marwa. You need to talk to Marwa. Marwa is the one who is making all these boys not want to go and get a second job, but depend on YouTube. He always makes sure that he tells them, come, praise me, give me. If you see them, everything they'll mention Marwa, Marwa, Marwa. They're addicted to Marwa. Now is Marwa making a difference with his followers? Because even their subscribers, the ones, the Janet Harris or whatsoever, all those ones, they want to be like Marwa. They can even damage their marriages because they would rather commit themselves to Marwa. And you ask yourself the question that, what time do they look after home or cook or do something? You can see people who are desperate. So, Mr. Sisu, you need to learn. You need to learn. Don't just come here and praise. You need to know where these problems are coming from. It's not only one side. No. No one to blame here. Yeah, it's a courage. Yeah. Okay, then Marwa started talking about, okay, when I go, I'm going to do this, we are going to do this. Then Mr. Sisu, never reveal your strategies. How many times I've been telling Marwa, your weakness, you always reveal everything. You don't know how to shut your mouth. That's why things are not working properly. That's why the whole world is turning against you. You need sometimes just to keep quiet. If you've got plans to get someone arrested or to contact the lawyer, why are you talking about it? You are telling those people also to prepare. This is what Mr. Sisu was telling you, was talking about, because it doesn't make any sense to me. Everything you talk about, even sometimes telling you, because you think people, they hate me. I don't hate you, Marwa, but I've seen a lot of this weakness. You are too childish. Because you think that people loves it, but you don't understand that sometimes you have to shut your mouth. Don't tell people about your plans. Just keep it to yourself, because people, they will use your mouth to destroy you. This is the world. This world, Marwa, you need to be careful. That's why people, they know how to do it. That's why you will continue to complain about people using your name to get money. Yes, Even me, since I started using your name, I'm getting money, yeah, using your name. So what is the problem? Because at the end of the day, people, they are watching me talking, mentioning your name, advising you. Why would I just give advice for free? It works both sides. It's not like people, they are getting money through using your name. No, it works both sides because you always bring this drama, Marwa. You bring the drama. And Mr. Sis, what I can say to you, Marwa brings the drama. All these points, talk to him. What I'm saying is true. And you know, Mr. Sis, you know that what I'm talking about is true. And Mr. Sisu said he couldn't tolerate that, what Gintu is doing. Mr. Sisu, what you don't know is there in Nyabuhanze, even Marwa and his family, they are all corrupt with the police. So whenever you are used, and might be the police now knows that a lot of villagers whatsoever, they are corrupting them, especially the rich people. That's why they will transfer other police, maybe some of the police officers, they will lose their jobs. So at the end of the day, Mr. Siso, I'm going to tell you why Marwa doesn't do it. Marwa doesn't do it because Marwa doesn't have evidence. And I've seen like Gintu and the other boys, they are not even using Marwa's name. They stopped using Marwa's name. So what case do you have, Marwa? They'll say, are you so? No, I'm not. Are you con dad? No, I'm not. Are you con man? No, I'm not. What case do you have? If it was me, you, Marwa, I'll just ignore because this is social media. This is social media. You call yourself a big YouTuber whatsoever. Yeah, this is social media, Marwa. Just ignore. Those are the young boys. Just ignore. If it's not that, if what they are talking about is not true, then just ignore. If the conduct doesn't carry machete or doesn't threaten people, just ignore. Just ignore. But at the end of the day, I can see that even you are confused, Marwa, because this Kitiriba issue, I couldn't believe that you are bringing it there. And Mr. Sis is just watching you. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to also, I've finished with Mr. Siso and Ma just to analyze whatever they've been talking about. Now I'm coming to Gintu. Gintu, I know you met Mr. Siso. This is my last time to talk about all this. I know you met Mr. Siso, Gintu. I know he contacted you. I know he promised a lot of gold and roses or whatsoever. But Gintu, do you believe that that consignment, the shipment, was meant to be given to you? Did you really believe that Mr. Sisu will give it to you and you'll be the one in charge of that? Because I've seen you get into every video you are making, you are still talking about this consignment. Don't you think it's time just to stop? Gintu, your channel is doing good. You've got some content to talk about. Why can't you forget about this shipment? Because this shipment saga, Gintu, you've carried it in a wrong way. It's like you planned. It's like Mr. Sisu contacted you from America that I'm bringing this shipment for you, Gintu. It wasn't like that, Gintu. We cannot claim that that shipment was meant to be given to you. I heard about the shipment from Marwa before Mr. Sisu arrived there. So Gintu, I'm telling you this now. It's time to forget about this. It's time to forget about the shipment. It's time for you to move on. Forget about Mr. Sisu. Forget about who is keeping the shipment until might be 10 years, 20 years. Gintu, move on and continue with what you are doing. There are a lot of people who will support you. Forget, after all this, Gintu, forget about the shipment. This shipment saga, Gintu, is too much. You know, sometimes too much is dangerous. And also too much can get people annoyed. It can become annoying. Definitely speaking, guys, I'm sorry, but I've heard a lot. Shipment. Oh, shipment. No, Gintu. That shipment wasn't meant to be for you, no. Just do whatever you started doing and continue. God will bless you, protect you, and will honor you. Rather than you crying about shipment gain too. You didn't, if it's just there, let's forget. And also, let's just forget about Mr. Sis, because you've seen yourself, the man has turned against you. Make sure also, my advice, whenever you are doing your content, some of the serious issues, make sure you've got all your receipts. Because this issue about phone call Mara made about Mr. Sisu to leave the place, I don't know who told you. Is it Get? Is it Kibi? I don't know. Who else can it be from there? Because it has to come from someone who lives there. But at the end of the day, you know how it is now. Sometimes we have to be careful. Remember the day I wrote a letter to you. That letter, I said, be careful. It's not all that, that is not all that glitters is not gold. Remember I said that. I knew that you was trapped. That letter, Gintu, I wrote to you, I sensed a lot. You can do better, Gintu. You can do this. Go back to that letter, Gintu. I know you know, YT is just something. Sometimes we don't take it serious. I said, be careful dining with an enemy. Because, you know, sometimes when we are dining, there's everything there. We forget we always bring a lot of things. We can talk like Auntie Yami can talk for the whole London. Talk. Then sometimes we forget that, okay, what I was talking about, you just stuck with some issues because you get excited. Be careful dining with an enemy, Gintu. You did the right thing not to drink. But now might be you can go back to my letter and see. But what I can say to you, Gintu, is time to move on. Forget about the consignment. You can get consignment anytime you want. God is gonna give you. There's always God's time. Forget about that. But make sure you continue with your content, but give people, because you know everything you talk about, there are other reactors, they'll rush and react about it. But at the end of the day, you are the one who is gonna be questioned because you are the one who is living in that village. Make sure there are some receipts. If someone is passing information to you, I don't say that you don't need to talk about it, but sometimes might be if it's just for content, tell people it's just for content, because those are the things people are picking whatsoever, that, oh, there's no evidence. Because Mara, I heard Mara talking about there's no evidence on things you talk about. But at the end of the day, the beef between you and Mara, I pray that one day it will be resolved, both sides. Because as it stands now, a lot of donors, they are not going to want to come there to that village, because now it's very, like it's destroyed. It's like it's gone. People will be scared to come there, because at the end of the day, like me, if I say I want to go back to Nyabuhanzi, if I say, okay, I'm going to go to another person's house, and that place, it means it's an enemy to Mara family, that would be a problem. Because last time I was there, it was the same thing. I wanted to reach out to other people. I wasn't allowed because there was a problem. So if you go to a place like that where people, they'll tell you, no, you cannot go there. That's not go area. It's very difficult to feel free and do your things. That's why I always regret, because there's too much division in that village. There's really, it's not only now, it's been ongoing. There are a lot of people there. They would rather send you a private message to tell you about what is happening there, rather than coming out and talk about they're scared. But you see the same people, might be Mara thinks that they are genuine, but at the end of the day, they are suffering inside them. They would rather talk to someone like me, might be sending message. You know what? This is what is going on. This is what is happening. You cannot feel safe at that, in that type of village or setting or whatsoever. You cannot feel safe, guys. You cannot. And even you, Mr. Sisu, if you've got plans for the future, it's not going to work until the peace, someone has to bring peace. Starting from Mara to the young boys. Arresting people is not going to resolve nothing, Mara. It's going to make situation worse. It will be worse, more divisions. And that is a very serious thing. You complain, oh, people are mocking a pregnant woman, whatsoever. Mara, you always mock the poor. I heard you talking about slave with your wife or whatsoever. The other time, I didn't even react what Rocio was calling people names. These are the things. You need to train. Rocio needs to understand that there are other words when you use, they are offensive to certain minorities, certain group of people. You need to train your wife, because it's not gonna stop. It will continue. Already I've seen the mention, you know, even the King of England, King Charles, was it last month, and the Camilla, they traveled to they visited Australia and this other country for Commonwealth countries. A lot of Commonwealth countries, Marwa, they want the royal family to apologize for slavery. Maybe you think that that is gone, as Rocio was saying. Rocio is still there. People are still hurt. People that haven't moved on, Rocio. They were asking for the royal family here to apologize. So, Rocio, if you don't know anything, keep it to yourself. Tell Marwa to teach you. But at the end of the day, it's not about Marwa coming up. Oh, people, they are so pregnant woman. Why do people use this? Pregnancy is not sickness. Marwa, pregnancy is not sickness. Every woman, we went through the same. Pregnancy is not serious. It's not sickness. I was there in the village, Marwa. The time I was there, Uncle Mo's wife was pregnant. Why was she still doing some houseworks? Because even you in Africa, you know that pregnancy is not a sickness. So you have to use that. This is the problem we are having nowadays. People sometimes, they are using other ways for people to sympathize. But be careful what you comment. Sometimes tell Rocio not to comment in other issues. She cannot comment about slave trade or whatsoever. It was there. In Argentina, a lot of black people were killed. Were written off. They were killed. Majority were killed. That's why you cannot see more black people there. They are only the ones who migrated just recently or whatsoever. The real black people of Argentina were killed. Don't you think that is the pain? The pain will still be there. The ancestors, all those ancestors whatsoever, even their kids, their grandchildren, whatsoever, they talk about it. They were killed. So all those things, Marwa, you cannot be coming here and say you need to correct yourself because you talk too much. You talk too much. Mr. Sisu, you had a good will. I really appreciate, but at the end of the day, the road you are going, Marwa, is going to be your downfall. You even wanted to praise Marwa. Oh, me and my wife, we might be visiting. I'm thinking, what the hell is this? You can't say something like that. Because at the end of the day, you need to correct him. You did the right thing. Whatever your vision is, You are doing the right thing. I praise you. But I'm saying to you, try to stand up for Mara and tell Mara the truth about how he can change. He doesn't need to tell people everything. Sometimes he doesn't know where to stop. You need to advise him. So thank you very much. I've said this. Now, as you can see, me, I blame everyone. I blame Mara, Mr. Sisu, and Gintu. Both of them, guys, to me, it's like they had their own weaknesses on this whole saga. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying this, just advising. I've told Mara about his weakness on that chart. Mr. Sisu, his weakness. Gintu, his weakness. Gintu needs to move on, to forget and cross that chapter. Forget and move on and talk about the important issues. Forget that it doesn't exist, Gintu. There's no shipment, please. Just forget about it. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me read some of the what? Yeah, who is this? Yeah, Island Girl, hello. And this is a liar. Yeah, he really lied. Confusion is confused. He was really confused. You could have seen someone who is like scared to tell Mara the truth. He had something to talk about, but he was scared. He was scared. I don't know why. I don't know why. Bushman, greetings. Fair Carrie, how are you? Annie B. Yeah, it was like he was bewitched. Hello, greetings, Annie B. Island Girl. Yeah, Fair Carrie, old age. Yeah. Sometimes, old age people, they've got wisdom. I don't believe that it's old age. They've got wisdom. He should have. Definitely, this man is educated, is whatsoever, but at the end of the day, I don't understand what people they think about Mara. I don't know. I don't know what they think about. I don't know. Yeah, Black Beauty, best of the seas, to stay away from that village and never go back. Exactly, Black Beauty. He doesn't need to go back. I'm seeing him with plans, but I feel sorry for him. He doesn't need to go back to that village. Whatever he wanted to do, Mr. C, whatever he wanted to do, don't do it again. Don't even be scared that, okay, they'll say this. You don't need to go there. That village, it's cursed. I'm going to say there's a case there, a big case. It is cursed. I'm telling you. Oh. Belize, yeah, hello, Belize, Annie B. Mr. Sis tried to destroy Gintu unity with his other teammate. Yeah, it's like, I pray, you know what, it has happened, but I pray that Gintu learns a lesson from that. Yeah, so that next time he won't get involved in that trap again, because this issue with Bintu and Mara is serious. It seems like it's a joke, but it's serious, because when Mara is there, I'm thinking that what is going to happen? Not like Mara is going to threaten Gintu, but Gintu needs also to know that he's fighting a battle. It's either they have to make up, it's either that's how it's going to be. Bushman have just landed, guys. In the village, people wants to behave as if they are worshipping Mara. Exactly, Bushman. You know better because you are from there. Bushman knows better, guys. Bushman knows better. And soon he'll be going back there, so we'll know about a lot of things. Belize, if I was around Auntie, I would sneak in and put a little happy juice in that cup. Can you imagine what would happen? I'm telling you. Oh, me, I'm just having black tea here. Belize. Baby in the house. Yeah, Black Beauty is here. Famous Berry. I told Mr. Guys, sorry. My asthma was high yesterday. I'm asthmatic. It was a bit high, but I'm fine. Famous Bear, I told Mr. Sisu to do investigation, not to believe what Mara is telling him. Exactly. You need to continue telling him. He needs to investigate what is the problem. Even if, oh, Mr. Sisu, you are new, he's lying. He needs to investigate proper. Mr. Sisu, please, wherever you are, don't put yourself in difficult situation. Don't put yourself in that. Just keep away from that. You are a nice person, Mr. Sisu. That dream, one day, there's a lot of places. Go there and see how your friend Jamaican uncle is in Rwanda enjoying himself. It's not Nyabohans. There are a lot of villagers there. He was in Tanzania last year. He was in places. It's not only Nyabohansi. Start communicating with people who are not rich, who doesn't call themselves rich. Be careful. Better if they would stay away from him altogether. Exactly. Mr. Fruitman Gintu feels entitled to the consignment like was robbed. I'm telling you, he makes me, oh my God, I don't know. I need to talk to Gintu. Exactly. This consignment thing is too much. Consignment. Shipment. No, Gintu. Move on with this shipment thing. Please, Gintu. Move on. Fair now. Because it was never meant for him to give the people. It was all set up to talk to him and to make a fool out of lazy game. Exactly. It was. That's why I thought I have to write this letter to Gintu. But it seems he did not listen what I said. I said, Gintu, you dined with an enemy. I said it. Like I knew what is going to happen. Yeah, he trusted the man. But at the end of the day, there's no way Mr. Sisu will meet Gintu without Mara knowing. I don't believe in that. Up to now, my computer says no. I don't believe in that. It was agreed. It was set up. It was a setup because they wanted him to stop. But might be he was overexcited. He told Mr. Sisu a lot of stuff. And Mr. Sisu revealed everything to Mara. Now, this is a problem. This is why Mr. Sisu was sent to Mara's house. Gintu, you know, they was not about to go in that house and get anything. Exactly. Why is he so obsessed with the shipment? I don't, Mr. Fruitman, I don't know. I don't know. Me, this shipment, I want this. Guys, this shipment has to stop. The shipment thing, guys, let's stop talking about this shipment. Because I don't understand why you have to get obsessed with something which doesn't belong to you. I don't understand. Saying yes, he will because there is a work to be done in that village. God do me that it was the people there, time to be blessed. It's not gonna happen. Saying there's no way it can happen. That shipment, Mara talked about it before Cecil went to Nyabohansi. That shipment was Mara's shipment, Mara's family shipment. I'm telling you this now. Oh God, let me see someone whom I didn't watch. Yeah, guys, thank you very much. It's already long. Thank you very much, everyone. Guys, nice conversation. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. Guys, comment and share with someone. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you very much. God bless you all, guys. Thank you very much for all my returning subscribers, my new subscribers, and all my subscribers. I love you so much. God bless you, guys. I know I haven't been posting regularly, guys. It's only that my asthma has been up and down. So sometimes I thought, like yesterday I did a video, but my breathing wasn't a bit fine. But today I thought, let me just do live. So guys, I'm still there, but at the end of the day, guys, God bless you. Thanks for your support. I'm still here. I might have another video tomorrow. I'm not promising, but at the end of the day, know that Auntie Yami is fine. Guys, continue watching my videos. Continue supporting Auntie Yami. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you very much for your love. Guys, Thank you. Thank you. God bless you abundantly. Guys, you know what? I love you, all my subscribers. You are genuine. I can see genuinity. Do they say that in English? You are so genuine. Because the other side, we were given conditions. It was always condition. You have those people, they want you just said and this. Now they'll be coming here and trash other people who will come and chat here or comment here, negatively here. But here, I feel so good. I feel so good. So everyone is welcome, guys. Thank you very much for your love, guys. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you abundantly. Let's see. Let's see. Angela, how are you? Thanks a lot, Angela. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, guys, if I did mention your name, there are a lot of comments. Don't think I forgot you. Guys, everyone who is here who has got a channel, next time when I'm chatting, just try to put your link here. Link, then I'll be giving shout out. You know, Auntie Yami, eh? Guys, this is the way we have to do it. So sometimes do that. Because I've got also other subscribers who are out there. They don't know you, my subscribers who have got channels. So thank you very much. God bless you abundantly. Take care. Thank you. Bye. Ciao, ciao.